Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the best show on YouTube that happens every Tuesday. What time is it? Hot Take Tuesdays. That's right. This episode, we're going to be going over what I want to see and what I think the community would want to see as the next real grade for Bandai to release. What are we going to go with first? I think it's pretty obvious by the thumbnail. The real grade Barbatos Barbie. I think that a real grade Barbie would be absolutely phenomenal, considering the master grade has so much detail, so much mechanical design to it, and the way the pistons work and everything. I think that a real grade would just be absolutely fantastic, considering the high grades are really like modular, like that's their thing, but they're not the strongest. So I think the real grade could really refine the design of the 1/144 scale IBO kits, and I think it could be really cool. So yeah, I think a real grade Barbatos and just real grade IBO kits in general would be pretty awesome. It'd be great to see. Something that's unlikely and I would want to happen is a real grade F91. The reason I say it's unlikely is because there's a 1.0, 2.0 master grade kit, a high grade that came out, I want to say pretty recently, I don't know what year, but pretty recently. And that's kind of like it, I feel like that's going to come out because Bandai releases next to no F91 kits, which kind of sucks as an F91 fan and someone who loves all the designs from it. There's like 3 standard release kits. It's like the Vignagina 3, both Reborn 100s, which aren't even printed anymore, and then the Master Grade 1.0, 2.0, F91, and the High Grade F91. So yeah, I think Bandai just doesn't like F91 fans, and I think that the Master Grade and the High Grade are already out in the market, and I don't think that they would bother with a real grade F91. But I think the F91 would be a fantastic candidate for the real grade treatment because it has a lot of like moving parts and things that could be cool with it, like the Vespers, the head moving detail thing, like when it goes into fast mode. I still don't completely understand the movie, like the biocomputer thing, you know, the little fin things on the shoulders that pop out and the back of the legs. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that they can do, and I think that Bandai is totally capable of doing it because they did it with the real grade crossbone, which I believe is the same size as the F91, because I think it was developed from that suit. But yeah, real grade F91 would be pretty bonkers, pretty unlikely, but I'd love to see it. Real grade Wound War. I know this is technically not Gundam, but a mass production Ava real grade would be fantastic to see. Not gonna happen because the real grade kits are based on the rebuild of Evangelion designs, not the Neon Genesis designs. So it has kits from that continuity and not stuff from the Neon Genesis continuity. So it ain't gonna happen, Chief. It would be awesome because they have to change like two parts from a standard Ava. Like, it's just literally Unit 2, pretty much everything about Unit 2 except they have the heads, and I don't think they have shoulder pylons. But yeah, again, like if it's a P Bandai release, I would definitely pick it up, and I think that's fair. But I think people would probably buy it, I would imagine. So I don't know why Bandai doesn't do that. Speaking of changing minimal parts to get a whole new kit, real grade Leo. I'm not the biggest Leo fan, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. I built the real grade Tall Geese. I personally really liked it. So they have to change like 3 parts, and it's going to be a brand new model kit that they could sell, and a lot of people would definitely pick it up. And yeah, it's a great kit to base it off of. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. A real great Dom would be cool. You know, just earlier Universal Century kits that they made, like there's the Granddaddy Zaku, Zagok for some reason, but I'm not complaining. Just earlier 1 Year War suits would be pretty cool to see, but mostly the Dom, because I think just it really needs that real grade treatment, you know what I mean? The 1.5s that came out were just the 1.0 master grades, and the high grade I haven't built, but there's a severe lacking of just high detail, high care Doms out there, and I think the Dom needs more respect. Little Dommy boy. Yeah, this is really random. I just had this slot, but a real grade Turn X would be cool. Nobody would buy it, but I feel like it would be pretty cool. And I guess Turn A as well, but Turn X would just be cool because of all the little green thingies that spin out. It would be a disaster with all the moving pieces, but I think it would be pretty cool. I had this idea, which is most definitely not original, but a Real Grade 2.0, similar to what Bandai does with the Master Grade 2.0 or the like HGUC Revive, where they just pretty much redesigned some of the earlier Real Grade kits that utilized a full inner frame. So I'm talking about the Zaku 2, Real Grade Zeta, Real Grade, you know, just a lot of the earlier Real Grade kits before they ditched the pre-molded inner frame, because those kits are not very great. And even talking from someone who built what's considered the best early Real Grade, the Gundam Mark II, I absolutely hated it. I hate the inner frame. I hate how everything falls off. I don't like posing it. I don't really like anything about it. So I think if they did something like a Revive or 2.0 with a lot of the older kits, I think that'd be just a great idea, and I think a lot of people would definitely buy it. So Bandai, you know, you can just tune into this channel and get all your ideas that people would 100% love to buy. You know, I'm here all night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, just a quick video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next Tuesday. Leave your comments in the thoughts below. Let me know what Real Grade you guys want to see next, and just, yeah, have a general discussion on what you guys think would be great. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.